attachment. All right, ladies and gentlemen. It's your host, Brian Forbes, and I'm back. And I'm back. But tonight, y'all, I have a co-host.
Hey.
I have a co-host, y'all.
What's up?
Hey, co-host.
Hey. Hey, host.
Oh, that sounded too much like hey ho. You got to hold that down.
Hey, host.
Host. All right, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, y'all, we're gonna do a special show because what we're doing tonight is a recap. We are going to recap
Black and
Bling. Black
2020.
The Black and
2021.
The Bling. Yeah, Black and Bling. Well, actually, this will be Black and Bling 20/2021.
I know, but our badge said Black and Bling 2020.
Right. Well, I'm sure they didn't want to reprint all that stuff because of COVID. So of course it's Black and Bling 2020/2021. So y'all get ready. We about to get this thing fired up and started, and we gonna get in here and get her done. How do you say? Get her done. We're gonna get her done. So let me do this intro, and we coming right back, y'all. Hold tight. All right. Y'all, man, let me tell you, this was one hell of a weekend. Let me first start by saying welcome to Studio B inside Steppin. You are in the Urban Arts Studios. That's me, of course. And right here in the great state of Texas, and we're going to give you a recap and give you some idea about some of the things that took place at Black and Bling this year. And trust and believe, baby girl, baby boy, let me tell you, it was off the chain. We had a fantastic time. I don't think we could ask for nothing else from that event.
No, it was.
They did that.
I couldn't find one complaint. No,
not
one.
You. You couldn't find a complaint. Hey, all I'm gonna say to them Texas boys, y'all did a fantastic job. She couldn't find a complaint. It was fine.
What are you saying?
I ain't saying nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean? What happened? What happened?
I mean, you know, as women, we'll find something, but no, it was nothing to complain about. Nothing.
Man, absolutely phenomenal event, y'all. I don't, and you know, like the last one. I think the last one, the complaint that we had for the last Black and Bling that was in 2019 was the lack of, I think, space and air.
Yeah, it was hot. Yeah, it was because it was so many people in the room. That was only on a Saturday night.
So to make the adjustment, and we're going to go ahead and right quick, I guess we'll start this show by discussing the whole three-room element. You know, I think the three-room element, that thing right there is...
Okay, first I was like...
Wait, hold on. Carolyn Bobo, one of the people from the palace, one of the Cavaliers, she just said, so you're just going to introduce yourself and not Poppy. Listen, girl. If you know me, you know Poppy. I know, baby. But anyway.
See, I love it how women take care of me. We all support each other. Thank you.
Painting a natural. Anyway. So anyway.
Okay, introduce me. You got to introduce me.
Ladies and gentlemen, my co-host for the evening, the lovely, the illustrious, the queen, Poppy Brandley Forbes. Kim Poppy Brandley Forbes. I'm gonna go and give y'all the whole government name.
Poppy's fine. That's just fine. Poppy's fine. Or Mrs. Forbes, either one. That's fine. Hey, everybody.
So anyway, them Texas boys, they did that. I think that one of the main complaints for 2019 was the heat, and because there was so many people, and that was right before the pandemic. So nobody cared about being in a crowded room, and we're gonna talk about that later too. And they adjusted it, like they have on so many previous occasions with their events. They are very, very careful about listening to their patrons.
Oh yeah, they down for the details. They got it going on.
So I'm gonna say this to all the promoters across the Steppin community in America. You all could take a note from the Texas boys. Now this will be upcoming 2022 will be their 7th year of the event. And the trajectory for this event has been nothing but upward since it began. And all I can say is that it only continues to get better. And they have gotten this down to a complete science. Literally, there's nothing more that I don't see that you could ask for. With that said, they made the adjustment, and rather than find a way to fix their problem, they then made this thing where they went and said, okay, instead of us being in this one room in this large banquet hall, because we've been there in the past and there have been other events going on at the same time. But in this time, they had the entire building. Now.
Oh, yeah, because 2019, one of them little badass kids stepped on my foot.
Uh-oh. You ain't beat the kid up, did you?
No, I was looking for the mother. Like, why is this
kid
running around?
Chicago's shoe, you know he might be.
I know, and I think I had on some shoes with fur on them that year. But I was like, where's their mother? So I'm glad they did take care of that.
Okay, so.
Because they had
So we ended up.
wedding or something.
Yeah, I think it was a one of those quinceañeras or something. Anyway.
There was a bunch of kids around.
Anyway,
so.
what happened was Black and Bling took over the whole building.
Yep.
And literally, at first I had my reservations and I decided to reserve judgment only because, of course, nobody had ever done it before. And I know how steppers are.
Hey, Devin.
And steppers are very funny. No, it's okay. Go ahead.
Hey, Sandy.
Steppers are very funny about kind of being together.
Yeah, we nosy. We want to see everybody all in the same room.
Right. We want to see the people dance. We want to see the fashion.
Yeah.
We want to see all of that.
The shoes.
Right. Especially the shoes. So, but in this case, I had my reservations about it, and I kept thinking to myself, well, this 3-room thing is going to be kind of weird. Now, in each room, you had a separate DJ. And right quick, while I'm at it, let me go ahead and give a shout out to, let me see, because we got a whole list. Wait a minute, that ain't my list. Where's my list? No, here we go. DJ Vale, DJ Trey Nicole, DJ Cross, DJ Samsonite, Daryl Smooth Greenwood, that DJ Greenwood, that's my main man right there. Pony Mac, and DJ Calvin. Look here, them
Did we
DJs.
miss anybody?
I don't think we missed anybody. I think I made sure to make sure I got everybody. Let me tell you something. Them DJs put in work. You heard me.
Yeah, they did.
They put in work, and I mean they kept the party jumping all night long. I did a video on it. Now, for those of you, because we're not going to do any visuals on this show. I was going to do some, but I got so much footage and so much stuff that I want to.
We verbally giving you
present it. Yeah, I'm gonna give you the verbal visual. So much stuff went on. Devin Smith said DJ Vic. I miss DJ Vic. Okay, my apologies.
Oh yeah, he's good. Yeah. I remember him from the first 2000. I was like, I like him. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, he got it in.
Everybody was good.
Yeah, everybody slammed it. So what happened was, we with the 3-room thing, y'all saw, if you go on my page on Facebook, you'll be able to see some of the videos I did. I did some lives because I walked through the facility just to talk about the event. And to kind of give people who weren't there a visual of how that whole thing played out. Now, in one of those videos, you'll see where at the white party, which was on Friday night, I was in the room and I turned the camera on and there was house music, man. I'm talking about bumping. They was getting it in. And I said on the video, I went to a stepper set and a house party broke out.
Yes,
and let me tell you, they was getting it in. But what was cool about it, and this is where I had the revelation about the 3-room thing. When I walked out of that room, because I was doing the live and I wanted to give people a visual, I walked out of that room and I went through the foyer and I walked into the next room and they were playing, of course, steppers music. So I went from a house environment across the hall into a steppers environment. And then I stayed there for a couple of minutes and walked around the floor, and then I left there, and then I went to the emerald room, because it had the diamond room, the amber room, and the emerald room. Yeah. So I went to the emerald room.
Amber room was up front, diamond was in the middle,
right,
and emerald was in the back.
And I think diamond was the biggest room. Well, I don't know though.
I forgot what room had the food in. I can't remember.
Well, that was the one all the way in the back. They had a whole separate room with nothing but food. All the bars, plenty of top shelf alcohol, all included in your purchase price. Now, I went into the emerald room after leaving the house. They was housing in the amber room. Mm-hmm. They was stepping in the diamond room, and I went to the emerald room and they was line dancing. Now, this wasn't an all-night theme, but the point was that every time you shifted rooms,
you got a different vibe.
You got a different vibe. Yeah. Now, and the vibe shifted because you could go back into another room and they'd be stepping instead of housing, or they'd be line dancing instead of stepping. So it was one of those things where you just really. It was like sensory overload. It was so much going on. It was great. It was, man, you can't ask for no more than this. And I think it worked. Okay. I still had to think about the 3-room thing after this. But if it could be pulled off, I think they did it.
Yeah. Well, me and my girlfriend a little nosy, and we wanted to see what was happening in all the rooms. And I think we paid our feet was on fire, walking around. I said, that's what we get for being nosy. We should have just sat in one room and just stopped. But that's the only thing I could think of was a lot of walking, going from room to room. Other than that, just wear comfortable shoes.
But one of the cool things too, though, I think was the fact that you also were able to, like, okay, so steppers like to be around each other. But with all of the moving around, I think people had better opportunity to kind of meet and greet and talk and socialize.
Everybody is so friendly. I'm always trying to recruit my old friends that used to step back in the 80s to come back and explain how all of this works now, because it's new for people that, haven't been stepping in 20, 30 years. So everybody is friendly. You can't find nobody that's rude, mean. Everybody wants to take pictures.
Right.
It's positive. It's black excellence.
But another thing too, and I had somebody ask this question: was it possible to hear the music from one room to the next? No. If you weren't in the room, you couldn't hear the music, and the music was bumping in every room. Don't get it twisted. That place has got a great like sound barriers. I don't know what you want to call it. But you only got the vibe for that room when you was in that room. Period.
That's
as simple as that. All I can say is, again, that whole thing was off the chain. So
I just want to say is everybody book your vacation for next year. So Thursday is Western night. I love Texas, so I love the Western thing. I'm gonna have to buy me some more cowboy boots. So I can be really, really ready for next year. Friday is white night.
Put your mic up, baby.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thursday is Western night.
Yeah, the Western part.
The Western, that was off the chain. It was packed.
Listen,
Devin did a live. I was like, oh my God, there's so many people in there.
We were on our way to the event center from the hotel, and the live that Devin put up, it was like, would you look at all these people? There were, the count that I heard, there were 800 people on Thursday night.
Yeah, how many people were in there, Devin? I saw Devin on there. Hey, Devin.
800 on the Thursday night, so you know what the rest of the weekend was like.
Oh my God, this party was off the chain. So now, Thursday, this picture's up.
We got pictures up.
I got tons of pictures.
I don't know if I did any lives for Thursday, but okay. So listen, y'all. On who would be calling me right now? Really? On Friday morning, we got up and we went into the. We were at the hotel, Embassy Suite, which was a host hotel. Great hotel, you guys, and we set up to do live interviews, which we did. But I got bad news, y'all. For those of you who were interviewed by me, it pains me greatly. Y'all have no idea. I am sick that I did not, for some technical unknown reason, record all of the footage. Now I do have, because a lot of it went live, I do have the majority of it. That I was able to retrieve, but I want y'all to understand the tears. I want y'all to understand the pain, because some of those interviews were epic. And in fact, I don't know that we've ever had in Steppin media history an opportunity to be able to interview as many people as we did and get the conversations that we were able to get. In fact, a couple of interviews in particular were very popular. One of those being Miss Sharnice Simmons, who rarely, if ever, goes on camera and speaks her mind or her piece in regard to Steppin, and she was gracious enough to lend herself to the Black Factor, to Inside Steppin, to speak to us, and I am forever grateful for that. And the rest of the participants, who consisted of Jock Sanders. Thank you, Jock. I appreciate you participating. DJ Samsonite, L.A. Chase, Sharnice, of course, Kevin Brewer. And look, y'all, so Kevin Brewer, right quick, I want to talk about this guy. Young cat in the Steppers community. Let me give shouts out to Kevin Brewer, because he did, a few weeks ago, they did this thing outside Chicago, between Indiana and Michigan, the Steppin' and Glampin' event. So this is the guy who put that on.
Okay.
Yeah, that was him, Kevin Brewer. I do have some of the interviews, and I'm working on the footage, and I'm gonna put out a video soon. You'll be able to get the link to go to YouTube. But Kevin Brewer, just like, he brought some really important points forward in regard to the fellowship in Steppin.
Was it glamping or camping?
Well, Steppin' and I think it was called Steppin' and Glamping.
Oh, okay.
Steppin' and Glamping, Steppin' and Camping. I can't remember. Anyway, Don't matter. Stepping in anything dealing with wilderness, you're going to know who it is. Kevin Brewer. I'm just giving y'all the man's name. So this guy, he did this event, and apparently it was a big hit. I did see DJ Shorty Smooth on the camera and Tony Adway and Eric Gordon complaining about how cold it was and how wet it was.
Yeah,
but,
that was funny.
but here's the beauty in that. And this is what me and Kevin Brewer talked about on the interview. The beauty in that is that when you're under adverse circumstances in those types of events, people tend to bond and they come together. Because he said on the interview, he was like, look, you know, we see each other stepping 3-4 times a week sometimes. And walk right past each other, say hello, walk right past each other, and don't even hardly, you know, speak or whatever. He said, but when you're in a situation like this, people tend to become closer. And I think that is a fantastic way of getting people in the community to be closer to one another and to bond. I think I thought it was fantastic. Drury Alexander, great interview. And let me say also, everybody who we talked to in the interviews, man, were just uber cooperative, just positive, and just the energy. Let me tell y'all, the energy for this whole event was strong. How do you say the force is strong with this one? The force was really strong. Pete Frazier, man, came through, chopped it up with us.
Yeah, everybody's interview was good.
Lamont Watts, you know, Maurice Turner. Oh, Maurice, shouts out to Maurice Turner. Because of COVID, there was a shuttle issue with the hotels after a certain hour. Maurice Turner came through, XL Transportation out of Atlanta. Came through.
Sprinter.
Yeah, 2 Sprinters.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it was 2.
Came through and made sure everybody got what they needed to be. Man, listen, beautiful thing. Hey, Fred, by the busload.
Yeah, I think, what did he bring, 2 buses?
I'm not even sure how many it was, but by the busload.
You know how rumors
Hey, Fred. And I like him. Every time you see this guy, if you see Hey Fred without a stack of flyers and the pluggers in his hand, it's something wrong. He's sick. Y'all go get him. Make sure he all right, because that's how he rolled. DJ Samsonite, my man, got it in for the camouflage party. I mean, he tore it up just like he did in 19. He tore it up all over again this weekend. And by the way, he claimed he want to ride a horse, so we're going to see if we can get him down here to Texas.
Texas is the right place to find a horse.
Damn straight. Now, let me talk about the L.A. Chase interview right quick. Let me just throw this out here.
Tons of phone calls.
On that, yeah, I got some phone calls. On that interview, L.A. Chase was very candid about his feelings about the community and some of the things that we need to all work on. And these were open discussions because I did challenge a few people to work toward helping with the organization of the community. And L.A. Chase threw out a gauntlet. He put down a challenge in that interview, and I'm going to put it up in a minute. Not today, but I'm gonna put it up for y'all to see. Anyway, what he said was, and I'm paraphrasing, so do not hold me to the exact details. The details are forthcoming. But he did say he will take anybody who teaches the 8 count and challenge them to both find, and I told him that if this thing comes, if we decide to do this, so I'm putting this out here, I'm telling everybody, I'm putting it out here. If we decide to do this, I'm going to California.
Hey, Rochelle.
And we're going to make this happen. But this is what he said. Anyone who teaches the 8 count, the 2 of them can go and find 2 white people with no rhythm. They can teach the 8 count. He can teach his method. And they will be judged on who is the smoothest stepper after 1 hour or something like that. I think it was a very short period, like an hour, 2 hours, something like that. Okay? So now,
is betting involved?
by the time I got back to San Antonio, yes, he said $1,000 of $1,000. By the time I got back to San Antonio, I actually had 2 people to say to me, one of them said, I'm thinking about taking that bet. He called me on the phone.
Don't say the name.
I'm not saying no names. Then I got a text message in my inbox from somebody who actually said, how do we set that bet up?
Now y'all know he used to drag race back in the day. So I know he got fired up.
That's right. I got to look. Hey, we get ready to lay down this. We get ready to put it down. We're gonna make it happen, right? You know, ain't nothing like setting up a good race. So my man say, he say, you know, money on the wood make the bet good. But my man say, yeah, I want to take that bet. All right. So I then spoke with L.A. Chase about it, and he said that we're going to lay out the criteria, and we're going to see about making this happen. So now, if this goes down, I'm going out to California. Okay? We're going to go out to California, and we're going to literally cover the entire event just to see. It's fun, y'all. Why not?
Right.
It's all in fun. And we're going to see what it do.
Maybe we should go to Vegas. The betting.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Look, that way it won't be illegal. we stay out of jail that way. So anyway, giving shouts out to all the people who sat with me and interviewed.
Hey Felicia.
There's another while we're talking about people, for example, like Kevin Brewer and others who are doing things in the dance that are beyond the actual dance.
Right, doing unique, different.
There was a young lady by the name of Denise, I believe. Where was she from?
I don't know. Remember, I wasn't.
I got to go back and watch the interview.
I couldn't.
Anyway,
I thought you said Milwaukee.
Was it Milwaukee? It might have been Ohio. No, I don't remember. It might have been Michigan. It was a Midwest state. I believe that. I think that's right. Okay, forgive me, y'all, because I haven't gone back through all the stuff. But anyway, Denise, I interviewed her, and she talked about being able to. She instructs recovering women, recovering addicts, people like that. And I thought that was phenomenal. I think
if you're an addict and you get involved in Steppin, you're sure going to be an addict.
Rumor has it.
Good positive.
Rumor has it. Steppin saves lives, and I believe it.
That.
I've seen Steppin save marriages. I've seen it ruin some too, but I've seen Steppin save lives.
Yeah, people are depressed and life is something else, and I can see it's positive fun. And if you got an addiction, I mean, you're just gonna be addicted to dancing and just
I'd rather
keep taking classes and just.
Kim Bowie said, "I got my money on Chase." Yes, sir. Okay, so see, we taking side bets too.
Mr. L.A. Chase, you started something. Side bets.
And by the way, he might be interested in raising the purse just a little bit, but we gonna see. We'll see. So anyway,
this is all in fun.
It's all in fun. Well, you know how it is when that money get involved. It get a little more serious, but still, it's fun. I'm gonna make it fun for everybody else. Anyway, because whoever lose that money ain't gonna be happy. But so anyway, with everybody who sat down with me, man, and kicked it, I want to tell each and every one of you, thank you, because without y'all, Inside Steppin is just a place for me to talk about. The
interviews were nice. If you're gonna try to share them again.
Oh, I'm going to share them. Okay. I'm going to share. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put all the interviews together on one video, and I'm going to run that along with footage, and I'm going to run that on YouTube, and I will definitely be putting up a link to it. So y'all stay tuned for that right there.
All right, so we got to get back to the party.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the fashion party. I got a fashion
Go on and talk about your fashion.
So Thursday was Western night. So get your gear together for next year, because I just think that's so cute. We in Texas and got the Western gear.
Oh, so look, right quick.
Sisters was wearing them boots.
Right quick. Right quick. Let me just jump in here right quick.
Okay,
for y'all, just so you know, I'm going to go on and put this out there now, because I listened to Tommy and Devin yesterday after the event. They are starting the fire sale on Sunday night into Monday. Monday is the fire sale. There's a limited amount of tickets that are going to be available during the fire sale.
He said don't send money until they...
Right. Don't go cash apping them money and sending Zelle and all that. He said you got to wait until, and I believe they got the new flyer up for 2022. Go ahead and start getting your getting ready to jump on that. And I believe the new price on it is...
I thought I saw 100. Devin's on there. It's 100 for the fire sale and 125 for
afterwards.
For the party. Yep.
And I'm gonna just tell you like this.
It's worth every penny.
It's worth every damn dime. And they can...
Food, top shelf liquor. Oh, I got turned out to some new tequila. I don't know, because I'm a tequila lady. And that was some smooth, dangerous stuff. It was good though.
You don't remember the name of it?
No, I took a picture of it though.
Oh, okay.
It was nice.
Okay. So, anyway...
I think it was from Mexico or something.
Another good thing about this event was that a lot of people, because of COVID, a lot of people were able to see each other once again and haven't seen each other in quite a while, and I thought that was pretty phenomenal. I was glad to see some folks
If all you damn COVID bullies don't inbox me no damn or text me.
Right, now.
We know if we got to wear a mask or not wear a mask. Everybody's grown. So please leave people alone.
Let me tell all y'all who didn't attend Black and Bling one thing. Now, for those of you who follow me on my show, The Black Factor, if you'll notice, I haven't spoken about COVID in quite a while. Here's why. We're in a very interesting climate right now, politically, socially, and otherwise. I don't think that it's anybody's place to bully anybody about getting a vaccine or not getting a vaccine. I think people should just really
mind their damn business.
People are grown.
Let's leave that whole subject alone.
People are grown.
But I did get people inboxing.
We literally had people calling, texting, talking about why aren't people wearing their masks? Listen, everybody there knows the risk of what it is that they're doing when they come there. If they're prepared to take that risk, man, leave them people alone.
Everybody grown, and then if something happened, everybody did what they like doing. So leave us alone.
Right. So so you heard it right here from the Forbes. If we check up out of here because of COVID, because of Black and Bling, guess what? We gonna die because we did something we like doing, and that's really gonna be the end of it. And that's that. So
last time I checked, ain't nobody paying our bills. We doing it on our own. Everybody mind your business.
Okay.
Alrighty. So let's get back. Thursday is Western night. Friday.
Well, you gonna finish talking about Western night?
Okay, so I said Western night. I said the boots.
The boots.
The brothers was wearing the boots. I just think that theme is so cute. We in Texas. I love it, and everybody looks nice. Then Friday night,
Black excellence.
Friday night is white night, which a white party, everybody looks just beautiful. Everybody, the fashion was just lovely. We took pictures, we posted, excuse me, a lot of the pictures. Then you have Friday night, which is Black and Bling, and baby, the men and women was blacking and blinging. But I'm so proud of our brothers. They was doing it with them shoes. I was taking pictures of all type of shoes. Yeah. It was nice. It was just really nice.
They was clean. Now I'm gonna jump off the set for 1 second, because what I want to talk about is some what I'm noticing more of that I really like. We are coming into a lot of Steppin byproducts. What do I mean by that? There are a lot of businesses being developed surrounding Steppin. Mm-hmm. You got the obvious. You got your instructors and your people who do things around the country. But what I really enjoy is the fact that you not only have people who are doing apparel for steppers. Yes. You got hats, you got shoes, you got women. These ladies were there with all of their wares. They had earrings. If you didn't have something when you got the Black and Bling, they had it. The vendors had it.
And everybody was so nice. The vendors were so nice.
They had dresses.
They were helping people. I was over there. I think Charnice, me and Charnice, and I can't remember who else was over there. It was helping each other try on dresses, and everybody was putting their opinion in. All the women were positive. It was fun.
It was
everybody
great.
Was positive and happy.
So those businesses, you got to look at it like this. They developed from that. Then you had again XL Transportation, who was available for the steppers.
Hey, Lynn.
You had let me see. You got people that are involved in just all areas.
Oh, the caterer back there. They slammed. The food was good. I missed Saturday's food, but I heard it was really good. We had already went out earlier that day to eat.
Yeah, we couldn't do it again. Oh yeah, by the way, y'all.
Oh, what was it?
Dallas has a restaurant called
Kitchen Cocktails.
Kitchen and Cocktails.
You have to make a reservation.
Baby.
The food was
off the chain.
Yeah, it was 4-star.
The drinks off the chain.
It's a black attorney. It's a black-owned restaurant. It's by an attorney who owns it, and he owns both blocks. They made sure. Yeah. The maitre d' told me he owns.
You get to Dallas and you get a chance to go to Kitchen and Cocktails. Now, True Kitchen and Cocktails. True Kitchen and Cocktails. Just know, if you don't have a reservation, you're not getting in there.
Yeah, but we put our Chicago charm on, me, Nike, and Charnice, and we got in there.
They made it happen. Nike went in there and threatened the maitre d'. No, I'm just kidding, Nike. I'm joking. I'm joking. So yeah, we Reggie Miles, what's going on, man? He checking in. Look, we had a really fantastic time. Like I said again, there's not much else that anybody could have asked for in regard to this event.
There was
it was even popping in the hotel. I had on Friday morning, I went downstairs and I set up to do live interviews, but I also had my music. And it was popping in the lobby. It was all and cracking. We was in the lobby, man. They was dancing, and everybody was talking and hanging out and socializing. The people behind the front desk was even dancing.
Oh, okay. So Saturday night, It was the bar. I don't know. He was some kind of staff of the place. Little young guy. He was over there dancing. Lady and gave him a 5-minute lesson. They was dancing. I shared the video. So somebody needs to find that young man. We know we need more men in the Steppin community. Yeah. And he was young, so that means he could dance all night. He couldn't have been no more than like 29 or 30 years old. So he was over there getting it. He had rhythm already. So we need the instructors to go find him so we can recruit him.
Reggie Miles said he saw a few folks trying to walk. Reggie, no, sir.
There was a lot of people walking. Yeah.
They was getting.
It's just because it was 3 different rooms, so if you wasn't in there at that time, right. There was a lot of walking.
There was plenty of walking going on. In fact, they even did a walking workshop this weekend. I believe Drew. Yeah, I believe it was Drew and might have been. I think it was Andre Blackwell. And Andre Blackwell, another great guy. Interviewed him. Real positive. Tick Man was there. Came and interviewed with me.
Yeah,
y'all listen. It was just a great time.
You cannot find not one complaint. So the people who didn't go, get your money together, go on and get your outfits together and be ready for next year.
Yeah, get it together. Well,
and get your cardio up so you can dance.
The dates for next year's Black and Bling. April.
I don't remember the dates. It was the end of April. Oh, okay.
April 28th through May 1st. April 28th.
So take your time off from work.
Yeah, get yourself set up because we ain't talking about
get your employees together for your business and get ready for next year and go on and get them outfits.
Because I guarantee
and come on Thursday and you just go on and stay to Monday because that Sunday party we left. We didn't do the Sunday party.
By Saturday we was ready to leave. We was tired.
Yeah, but that Sunday day party was off the chain. But then when Devin did another live Sunday night, it looked just like Thursday. It was packed.
We was on the highway going home,
and everybody was still dancing.
Yeah. And let me say this to the ladies, because you know my wife, she got the game down. Ladies, listen. You go to these sets, especially Black and Bling, and you want to dance, you better be prepared to grab these guys and get your dance on.
Or you won't be dancing.
Or you won't be dancing. Because the men there are less of us than there are y'all. And even though sometimes we tired, you know, and I almost got beat up this weekend a couple of times because I was delaying my dance, and I should have just went on and got on the floor and got it out the way, but I got it in on Sunday.
Yeah, the poor brother.
So anybody who I missed, I made sure I caught them on Sunday and got them dances in. But
yeah, I saw jock shirts soaking wet.
Every man in there was
everybody.
I'm literally like we got out of a damn swimming pool.
What is it? 30 women and 1 man?
It seemed like it. So just be ready.
Yeah, ladies, you can't be shy because you got to ask the men to dance.
Yeah. But overall, the one thing that I will say that this was an epic event. It's only going to get better. With COVID happening, you know, last year, it shut down everything, and of course, we didn't get an opportunity. So this event to me was as great as it could have been under the circumstances.
Absolutely.
And I expect that in April, when April comes, I expect that it's going to be.
Hey, Devin and Tommy, is there such thing as sold out? Because I think you're going to be sold out for next year.
That's a good question. And it was good too because being spread out between 3 rooms, it made it comfortable. Everybody under these circumstances. I just think that
they was dancing in the hallway, dancing by the bar, they was dancing everywhere.
If it was an open space, people was dancing in it.
Yep. So I don't know. Next year you're gonna be sold out if that's a such thing. I'm claiming it now. You're not even gonna be able to take no more people. You have to just say sold out.
Yeah. Cause I mean it just was an epic event. As a matter of fact,
you truly missed it.
I think I've said this was an epic event so many times now that it's like I'm running out of it was an epic. I mean, it's just no other way to explain it. There's not really any words.
So top shelf liquor, food every day. Thursday is separate day. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
Then you got your party Sunday night. That was additional money.
I'm gonna tell you like this:
for that amount of money, the $100 is worth it. I mean, you don't need a car. So when you flying in from wherever, you don't need a car because they got transportation.
The hotel shuttles pick you up at the airport.
Everything's less than 5 miles.
If you stay in the host hotel, you literally get to the host hotel. The shuttle takes you from the host hotel to the banquet hall. And I'm sure there'll be other means of transportation as well at the next one. So there's really no
It ain't people friendly. We ain't drop people
and everybody was cool. Yeah, we took a couple people with us because we was going that way. I mean, that's you go. Oh yeah, come on, jump in the car. That's what and that's what we did. So it's them Texas boys, man, they did that. They did
come
that.
on next year.
Y'all are gonna go down in history in the Steppin's community as having some of the best sets that we've ever experienced. I'm gonna just go out on a limb. I'm gonna just say that. Yeah, outside. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, even within Chicago. I mean, let's think about it.
No.
Big sets. Hold on. Okay, controversy. You got large sets in Chicago. Who gives the largest sets in Chicago? Think about it.
You put me on the spot. Okay,
yeah, put me on the spot.
Pete Frazier.
Okay,
yeah.
when it comes to big events, I'm talking large scale events. Pete is about the only person.
I don't know. Somebody else. I thought Blue Room had some big parties too, right?
The Blue Room.
Oh, well, I don't know what the hell it is.
How's the Blue Room gonna compare to the Tinley Park Convention Center?
Oh no, it's totally different.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
My point is, when you start talking about large events, you're talking about national stuff. You're talking about events across the country.
Okay.
Of course, Irie got
Steppaganza. Yeah.
You got large.
You don't have to really
events.
dress up for Steppaganza, right? It's just kind of casual.
Well, that's not really. I mean, well, come on now. See, now that's another thing about where we at in Steppin nowadays. It used to be when you went stepping, you would step a sharp. I think a lot of the dress code has changed, which I don't really care for. I think you should always be step a sharp. That's just me. I came up that way, so
yeah.
I don't know. Anyway,
what outfits they was cutting up for black?
Yeah, I think, but everybody looked phenomenal. Everybody looked great. People looked good.
I think Saturday's because I like Bling, so Saturday was.
Black folks just look good.
Yeah.
No, they look great in white too.
Yeah, they do look good in white, but I just like blingy.
Oh yeah,
like a parrot. I just see bling. I'm like, oh, it's so sharp, blingy.
She like a parrot.
I like Saturday blingy.
Yeah. But no, I mean, and as far as large scale events go, I think that that it's going to be one that people will be talking about for years to come. Let me put it that way. Some events come and they go, and people don't necessarily remember them like that. I think this is one of those that people will remember, and in years to come, people will be talking about it, and they'll be saying, "Man, Black and Bling, yeah, that's the one."
And I'm thinking maybe because we've been caged in for a whole year and a half, that made it even better.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I don't know, because I went to the white party in Chicago, which was a lot of people. I was just like, "Woo, so excited! Everybody's so damn beautiful and pretty." So that's how I feel for Black and Bling after being locked up for a year and a half.
Yeah, it was just it was a great event, y'all. Only thing I can tell you is I encourage you to make the next one. Get your tickets, and get them early in case they.
And I want to say this: everybody, I had a lot of people inbox me and complimented on you doing the event on Friday in the lobby. A lot of people like that.
Yeah. Hey, listen, y'all.
So they kept saying, is your husband gonna be there Saturday and Sunday? I said, I don't know. I don't know. So I said something, but I heard good feedback. I couldn't be there.
I want to give. Right quick. So Chase Day just chimed in and he said, "Let me correct you. What some of my brother, I said 5 to 10 minutes, not no 2 hours. It only takes 10 minutes or less." Okay, so y'all heard it there. There's the correction. 2 people, no rhythm, 10 minutes. Teach the count, teach his way. There we go. So y'all heard it here. We gonna expound on it later. But let me say this right here, y'all. I want to personally thank each and every person who approached me in Dallas to let me know that they watch my shows and that they support what I'm doing and they appreciate what I'm trying to do in regard to helping the growth in the community. Well, I'm gonna always be trying.
You do it, baby.
It's a journey. It ain't a destination, so it's always going to be trying. I'm going to be trying.
You're doing it.
Well, thank you. Thank you, baby. So I'm going to always be trying. I'm going to always be working toward the goal of making things better in the Steppin community and in the culture. And so because of that, I want to thank all of those people who literally walked up to me and said, "Man, I love your show. Keep doing what you're doing. Man, thanks for doing what you're doing. Look, y'all don't know how much that means to me." Okay. And I appreciate it. What?
You did a good job. I want to say this. Reason why, since we, from Steppin, back when we was kids and when what was it, WGCI? Was it WBMX when they used to have them big contests?
I think that was GCI.
There's some videos out there. Then, we got the Beverly House video that was from the 80s. So we always felt like The stuff needs to be documented. Of course, there was a lot of videos back out in the day that people's basements flooded in Chicago back in the 90s.
Stuff like that. And a lot of footage got lost.
When the mayor did something with the water and the whole south side basements got flooded. That's how I lost all my yearbooks. But anyway, the footage needs to be there. And we know we're older, so now, you know, we feel that the people need to be recorded. Everything needs to be recorded. So now we got, thank God, it's a different generation. We got YouTube and Instagram and Facebook, so now the stuff will be here and doing the interviews of people, because other people that are outside of Chicago sometimes don't get or understand what, you know, people from Chicago are trying to explain to them from back in the day.
Yeah.
So then when you see the get down, now it really makes sense, because we've been able to put that period on the end so people get it.
Yeah. Well, and that's part of the reason why I think that media in the Steppin's community is so important. It's very important that we continue to document these events, these conversations, and just
the parties.
Yeah, so it'll help to preserve the dance of the future. Because we do have, you know, I mean, let's face it, y'all. The ones of us, and in fact, I think I'm what you would call a second generation stepper, because I came up behind most of the guys who came out of the bop. Even though I started out bopping, a lot of the guys that came out of the bop and started stepping, I'm the second generation just behind them. And so it's kind of like through the other generations that have come up, I now see that we have 30-something-year-olds who are coming into the game.
Oh, they have so much energy. I remember we go to the other place back in the day. I could step all damn night in 4-inch heels. I can't do it
no more. You know what I'm saying? And these are the people, these are the future of the game. So it's up to us to make sure that they get the game properly, and that they are able to give the game as time goes on and give it the right way. And so that's why it's so important for us to embrace these young people that are coming into it. We were in the hotel. There was a young guy.
Oh, my God, y'all. This little guy was 30 years old. He was so, what was he, 32?
He was excited.
He was so damn excited. He came from Ohio. I met him we met him coming in the lobby. He was so excited about coming down for stepping. And he was just learning. I think he said he took Sharnice. He's been taking a few people's classes, but he did something with Sharnice. I remember him saying that name. And he could step pretty good. And he was just excited. He just stepped all day night.
The thing that struck me about him, when he made a statement, and he had said, yeah, I remember when I first started, he was like, I had to learn to slow down, he said, because I wanted this dance today.
And I said, where's your friends? Because we need like about 20 more 30-year-olds to start, you know, dancing. And he was like, he tries. And they, Tanya who?
Phyllis.
Oh, hey. I was like, my cousin on that.
The ambassador's in the building, too.
He was just excited. Yeah, he acted like he went to Disney World. He was so damn excited. I think Valencia met him.
Okay.
When we was in the lobby.
The point is that, you know, there's new generations coming in. So it's important and critical important for us to continue to document this dance and all of the things that go with it. And just, you know, keep this thing moving, y'all. And events like this, where we all have a chance to come together from all over the country, and I mean literally from coast to coast. I saw a bunch of people that I've known for a while from everywhere, and we had nothing but a great time. There was nothing but positive energy. The energy in that place, this whole event, was so strong and so positive. Again, with the event itself, there's nothing that I can think of that I could ask for. And it's funny because I think I heard Devin say, or Tommy say, yeah, I'm trying to think of some other things that's gonna make it a little better. And I'm thinking, what the hell could you possibly come up with? I don't know what it would be.
A foot massage machine.
Right.
That's
what you do. Get a room with people to do massages. Now.
Yeah, because trust me, some of them steppers, that's their business. But they might not want to come work that weekend. But
man, yeah, there you go. That's what you do.
A foot massage, because that's the only thing I could think of.
Yeah, even my feet was hurt. Matter of fact, you know how you ain't been skating in a long time. You get out on the floor, you do a few tricks, and you do your thing, and your legs start feeling like lead weights. That's how I was feeling Saturday night. I mean, literally, my legs were hurting me so bad I had to go sit down before I fell down. I'm just saying. So that will be a good one. You got anything else?
I have nothing else to say. Just get your outfits together for next year. Thursday, Western. Come to Texas, you can get the best boots. Friday, white night. You know, get your outfit for the white. Saturday, black and bling. Get your fly black dress and make sure you have some blingy in there. And then Sunday was your dress down.
Yeah, Sunday was for the farewell afternoon. Well, you know, but then now you got to remember, that in 2021 we're gonna be back in the park. There's gonna be the picnic.
Oh yeah, I love the park.
Because y'all, 2019 the picnic was, oh my God, Smooth, DJ Smooth and DJ Pony Mac. They started out DJing at the park, and DJ Stretch followed it up and finished it. And they literally had to make us go home.
Yeah, the park is fun.
They had to make everybody go home. It was that live. So, but they didn't do the park this year because of the weather. A lot of people from Chicago,
wouldn't have never made it. Texas,
about the heat.
August in the heat.
Yeah, I tell people all the time that the heat in Texas is set on hell. So
we unique folks from Chicago. They like the heat. I
like the heat. Y'all can have that cold weather.
And speaking of heat, the next thing, Texas heat, is in October.
Oh yeah.
Nike will be doing an interview with us.
8th to 10th. What is it's
don't get me lying.
First weekend. October. I think it's the first.
No, it's the second weekend.
Okay. Anyway,
don't get us lying, but
Texas heat in
Houston,
October. Texas, October. That's the next big thing.
In Texas.
In Texas. You need to be there. Now,
and it'll be warm.
Sheila and what is it? Is Tony Bourne?
The thing with the contest August 27th, right?
Yeah. August 27th, y'all. Chicago, Illinois, Grand Ballroom. They're gonna be doing I can't remember the name of it. It's a steppers contest.
I don't know all the details.
Okay. Anyway, we don't have all the details.
Go to Sheila, Tony.
Sheila Watkins or Tony Bourne.
Yeah,
they got all the information for the event that's gonna be this weekend.
So if you're in Chicago,
hit the Grand Ballroom. It's definitely gonna be a show. It's gonna be a show. It's gonna be something to see. Tanya said she put it on our pages. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tanya. So yeah, y'all. Texas heat.
Oh, and the world largest is their 30th anniversary, which was really last year, but it's
the Masters is this year.
Okay.
I spoke with Drew about the Masters because I had a couple of questions for him. Check out that interview; it's real interesting. But I think the Masters this year is going to be epic as well. I said earlier this year that I thought that this was going to actually be a pretty epic year of stepping. I don't know why. I just got that feeling, and so far it has been. It has been so far, all the way up until now, and I think it's going to continue to be all the way until this year is out. I think we're still going to see some really good, classic, historic moments in stepping. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, I think we covered everything.
I think so too.
I can't think of anything else, and if I've left anyone.
And hey, if you're not a stepper and you just love the dance, you like socializing and cocktailing and having fun, because
that's me.
The lady that we got a few new Chicago people here in San Antonio, which I told them about it, and they came to Black and Bling. And she was like, "Oh my God, Poppy, thank you. I had a ball."
Oh yeah.
One of the ladies is a stepper. The other one is not a stepper. But the one who's not a stepper had fun with the house music. She lived in Germany for a bit, and she had a good time with the house music. And of course, she had a good time with the cocktail hour.
With the everything.
Yeah, she had a ball.
She had a ball.
So
she
was like, "Oh my God, this is so nice. There's so many beautiful black people. I just love the whole event."
Yeah.
So you don't have to step. You could still come out.
But I would encourage you to learn.
Yes, and you'd have workshops, so you could go on and get started.
Take the workshops, especially when you got people like Tick and Charnice, and you got
hey Tiffany,
Andre Blackwell, and you got Drury Alexander.
You had Jock Sanders.
Yeah, and Jock.
So you can take the workshops. That's the additional cost when you come to Black and Bling. And then here in San Antonio, if you can't step, they can get you basically started on Fridays. We're at Noble's Lounge. They get you started, and then randomly we bring in different people to come help with workshops.
Right. Yeah, because we're going to have another workshop here coming up in the next month or so, which we're looking forward to. I ain't going to say no names yet. Yeah. We're still putting it together, but it's getting ready to happen. But in the meantime and in between time, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in. And again, I thank all of you who approached me and let us know that we're doing a good job. That gives me what I need to continue moving forward with this thing, and to try to do as best I can to bring a professional setup and a professional presentation to make sure that this dance is being covered. Because let me tell y'all something. I personally believe, even though stepping has been around for a very long time now.
Yeah, because my mother and daddy used to step, and my cousin and her husband used to walk. He was a badass walker too back in the day.
Right, and even though this has been around for a very long time, on a national scale, or should I say on a global scale, stepping is really still in its infancy. And I think that we have a lot of opportunities, each and every one of us as individuals, to leave a mark and to do our part in this dance, to continue to make it better and to make it grow and to make it great for everyone. So,
and it's black, positive, fun, and it's cardio.
Right. So in the upcoming weeks, I got a couple of interviews coming forward that we're going to do that are going to be very interesting and in fact be very pivotal to the Steppin world. So y'all stay tuned for those.
And now you got stepping and betting going on.
Yeah. So don't forget to make sure you hit your subscribe button, your like button, friend me, whatever. Go to YouTube, subscribe to the channel Inside Steppin, and let's turn this thing out. Let's make it be the best that it can be. I mean, again, this is black excellence. This is our thing, or like the Italians say, this thing of ours. And let's build on it.
And at Texas Heat, you'll be doing the same thing that you did in Black and Bling.
Yes, we'll be at Texas Heat, and we will be broadcasting live from Texas Heat. And in fact, we may cover the entire event. We will see. We will see. But Inside Steppin and the Black Factor will be at Texas Heat. So y'all come out and holler at your boy.
All right, ladies, get them outfits together. You know you had them all last year from COVID. You didn't get to wear them, so just come on, pull them out, and just go and have some fun.
All right. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank everybody. And if we have forgotten anything or anyone, I want you to charge it to our head and not to our hearts.
Yes, yes.
Because we don't want to leave nobody out. Just know that.
We love you.
Because we just want to keep making this thing grow, y'all. So I want everyone to have yourselves a wonderful evening. Take care of yourself. Take care of someone else. Love yourselves. Not like that. But love.
Oh my God, that's what Tony said. Tony Atway said.
that was a Tony Atway line, y'all. Just for the record, cause
scratch that out. You didn't hear that.
Right. My man. Oh, yeah. See now, I'm glad you said that. Let me give shouts out to my man Tony Atway. Boy, look, he kept the laughs rolling all weekend.
Yes, he did.
We had a great time, man. We had a fantastic time, and between him and Pete, keeping things live, it was on and cracking, y'all. So with all of that,
excellent MC.
I think that's it, right?
Alrighty, so good.
We didn't forget nobody, right?
I don't think so.
Anything,
sorry for any of our Facebook friends that we didn't get a chance to take a picture with you. We'll do it next year. Or at Texas Heat.
Oh, that reminds me. If anybody got any pictures of me at the hotel set up, please send me those, because I don't have not one picture of myself with the station.
Baby, to help
I know, but it's okay. You had things to do.
All right, so if you're in San Antonio or if you're coming to visit, inbox us. We do have Steppin sometimes, well, not sometimes, every Friday at Noble's Lounge. They have classes, only about an hour dance. Well, it's all dance about after that. And then fourth Saturday, we have Jamaica. Well, Let's Dance San Antonio, and then Brian and I always have, we haven't did anything for COVID this year.
Not yet. We haven't done anything this year.
We normally do second or third Saturday or Sunday.
We were going to do a birthday party for me this year, but I think we're going to cancel it.
Yeah, it's still up in the air. We don't.
And it's only because it's in the best interest of safety. That's the only reason. And we try not to be frantic. As much as we love this dance and we want to continue to do what we do and participate in all that, we just think it best that we just don't
chill.
do it. We're gonna chill. We're gonna give this thing a chance to play out. But in the meantime, we're gonna support others, and we'll just
But if you come to San Antonio, inboxes, we'd be happy to take you around, show you, have some fun.
Absolutely.
You could definitely have lots of cocktails in San Antonio and good rich food.
Yeah, you can do two things in San Antonio: eat and drink.
Right.
We got that for you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for tuning in. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for being our friends. Thank you for we was at Black and Bling for hanging out with us and all of that, because we had a great time.
All right.
Fun for all.
So you do the chicken and grease and all of that?
No, that's on the Black Factor.
Oh, okay.
The love pizza, the chicken grease, that's a Black Factor thing. This is just a we out.
Good night.
Good night, everyone. Y'all take it easy. Peace. We gone.
Should turn it off. I was taking the whole mic out. Took the whole battery off. How many people was on there? I can't see a goddamn thing. Oh, you had a nice amount of people. Inside Steppin get way more.